Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy BULLBOYKENNELS. Today I got another little video for you of some movie pickups. Most of these are going to be steelbooks. One is, I guess, a digibook. I guess we'll just start with the digibook first. This is a movie I had already recently picked up. I want to say the steelbook. Pretty sure it was a steelbook. But I did want this particular version, which is they call it their 666 edition. I guess because it just has 666 copies. There is a 999 version of it. Not sure of those naming schemes, but nonetheless, that is how they have it. So this is for the new Hellraiser movie, which I did already watch the previous one I picked up. But this one does have the Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision included on this. So give you a look at that cover. I wanted this specific cover because of this artwork that they have. I think there's like 3 or 4 different ones. And I want to say this digibook is it part of the, yeah, it's part of the inside cover. So, well, different, I guess. So we have the movie. And then, of course, the digibook. Try to open up some of this here for you. Yeah, so that's like some of the artwork that's in there. It's pretty cool looking. This was a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed it. It's not as good as like the previous movies, and I guess this is supposed to be like a reboot. I take it, something like that. But I mean, it was still a really good movie. It just didn't have as much gore as the previous editions. And then, of course, it does have another, I guess, 2 Blu-ray discs in the back. One's a bonus disc. I'm assuming the other is the movie. And then, of course, the main movie in 4K. So there's the other 2 additional discs that it does come with. So that is pretty cool. I did talk about this movie prior on my other pickup. So you kind of get, it'll give you a good idea of what I thought about the movie. So really good, just not, just the gore factor just wasn't there as much as the, the original films. Those had definitely a bit more gore to them, you would say. But still, nonetheless, very good to get. And of course, I just wanted, again, this particular edition of it. So, the light kind of shines a bit too much, but yeah, wanted that version. Now, as far as steelbooks, of course, these were all before Lionsgate did their sale. So I didn't get the sale price, but I heard, depending on which one you were trying to get, these had pretty much sold out. Well, certain ones sold out pretty fast, and then other ones were still available. So I guess you can get certain ones for like 40% off. This is a movie I do own the Blu-ray of, Youre Next, and I do have the, I want to say the second sight chunky box edition to this, but I did want the steelbook. So the slip is part of the artwork, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. So I guess we can just take that slip there off, show you the steelbook. Come on, open up, baby. So steelbook does look really, really good. So there is the front and back of that. So yeah, Youre Next is definitely a movie I enjoyed, really liked it. So figure, why not just get multiple copies of that one. Really, really good film. I haven't watched this in a while, so definitely have to rewatch this again. But it was a really good film, so I liked it. So might be something you would be into or enjoy. Definitely a fun one to watch. These other ones, these are like older movies, but pretty pretty recent as far as Lionsgate releases. And that is the Kings of New York. Awesome, awesome movie. This is a great movie. If you've never watched this, you definitely got to check this one out. This is definitely a great, great movie. And I want to say the slip is part of the artwork, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yes, it is. So let's just go ahead and pop that one on out. The red coloring on this looks, damn, looks good. The red with that black looks fantastic. So let me give you a view of the front and back of that. So that is really, really nice. Kings of New York. Awesome, awesome movie. Haven't got to watch this version itself because I've just been watching some other stuff in the meantime. So I do want to get to this one, see how the quality looks, compared to like previous releases. But definitely a real nice edition of, Kings of New York. So this does have the, what is it, Blu-ray and 4K. So that is definitely good. So this is what, Dolby Vision with DTS HD. Not sure if it has Dolby Atmos. Probably doesn't, but nonetheless, still a really, really good flick. Awesome flick to get. Let me just check the back of it real quick. Dolby Vision DTS HD. So I don't see anything about Dolby Atmos, but that's fine. As long as, as long as that 5.1 is good, I'm cool with that. Then the next one, this is another classic movie. This is when, Johnny Depp was younger. And that is none other than The Ninth Gate. Another cool movie. This one, I want to say Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. So that is what's up. So we got Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos for The Ninth Gate. So, let's see if I get it back in focus. There we go. So that should definitely be a good one to catch up on. And I want to say the slip is part of the artwork. So let's see. Yes, it is. Oh, that's pretty funny. How the face is part of that look. Yeah, that is yeah, so that's the slip itself. Pretty cool. And then the steelbook, that is a wild looking steelbook. I've never seen how the front of this steelbook looked. And here we go with the front and back of that steelbook. Really, really good. I do like that. And then, of course, the inside. So this should be the 4K and the Blu-ray of the movie. So let me just double check that just to make sure. So we do got a 4K disc. And I believe that other one is the Blu-ray. Yep. So 4K and Blu-ray. So, yep, that's what we have on there. And again, that was the Ninth Gate. So really, really cool looking steelbook. So, that was some of the Lionsgate releases that I had picked up on prior to their sale. It would have been nice that it had been like, oh, since you just ordered these a few days before, we'll give you the refund for the difference. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. But either way, still a really good good movie to pick up. Nice looking steelbook, so that's definitely good. So again, just real quick, just to recap there. So that was the Ninth Gate and Kings of New York. Youre Next, really cool movie. I really like this movie. And then of course the Turbine edition of the Hellraiser 2022. I guess this is the reboot movie. I take it. Like I said, I'm not real versed on that. You know, I just thought it was a new movie that they had done. I just didn't hear about. But apparently, this, I guess, was a reboot. So yeah. But yeah, those were my current pickups right there for the time being. You know, if there was anything that you liked or enjoyed in regards to these pickups, you know, definitely let me know in the comments. If you do own any of these, you know, which one is your favorites or preferred steelbook, if you do have them. If not, hey, that's cool too. Other than that, hey, it's been your boy BULLBOYKENNELS, and as always, keep them scratching. Peace. We up out of here.